Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on
Just a spectacular afternoon for football here in the Tar Heel state of North Carolina as EA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in uptown Charlotte. Today, we've got a good Week 5 matchup in store here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Ready? Ready?
This is Corey Clement, the third-year back from Wisconsin. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Newton now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And now it's 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. On 2nd down, Clement. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. 3rd and long, it's Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Allen, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Officially, that'll be a 63-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Down. 60 or. Hey, wahoo! Coming in.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down.
Ready? 18 gator. Hey, Sam off. Hey, Charlie. Switch.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Hey, let's go. Get set. Hey, Haywood.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well. It'll be Minshew again. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
Well, I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley with touchdown number 8 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games, and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team. team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3
and now
and
they
out.
have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. On second down and 4. Newton, and open here is Hogan. He's got it. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. The first down carry for Davis. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. On second and 15 now. Newton. This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, his second touchdown on the season, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Open man right side is Shark. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Minshew sets to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again on second down. Minshew, the quick slant caught.
Hey, let's go.
Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And now the Jags are going to go for 2 here. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
That's it, baby. We got one.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
For a rookie first-rounder, he's made a huge impact on this defense, but that tells me that they had a plan for him when they drafted him. Just turn him loose, do what you do best, go get the quarterback.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw, and that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to gallop the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game, what were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided there was a time to be aggressive. Now is it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A shotgun snap for Newton. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Hey, wahoo!
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. Ready for the 2nd quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. After the sack on 1st down, Minshew. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 34-yard line. They'll look to throw. This one caught over the middle. It's Oliver, the tight end. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, 1st down. And it's caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Oliver, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right, he looks comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little bit. They did tell us that. Bottom line, he's really good.
Cam Newton getting ready to go again on offense. You know, normally he's probably happy with how he's playing. He's playing pretty well, but in the second quarter, you look up your team's losing. I don't think any quarterback's satisfied.
Not at all, and what they're really seeking is how do I play even better and inspire my teammates to do exactly the same in order for us to get back on top on the scoreboard. That's when you find out you have a quarterback. If they're just satisfied with their stat line,
they're not really a leader.
Not at all. You just have a guy playing the position.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Here we go. Ready? Big stop. Let's go.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Give him 18. It's a Carolina first down. On first down, Davis. He's got daylight past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Mike Davis, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Gano the extra point. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver.
Let's go, Jackrabbit.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Minshew, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. Brian Burns in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. That one complete. He finds Sharp. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now Minshew. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Hey, team 6.
On 4th down, Minshew. And able to find Conley. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Back to throw here. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the second quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him the football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Newton. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Josh Allen. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Taken from just outside the 30. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. Look at DJ Chark as he and the rest of the offense head back out, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They'll set up a throw. Flush to his right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Minshew, 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Colby Listenby. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
A rookie indeed.
I mean, because my eyes are telling me something I'm having trouble believing. 5 touchdown passes. He's thrown 5 in this game. Are you kidding me?
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Livez Stadium. For the Browns already playing their 3rd primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Newton looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Newton's pass is on target to Moore. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Newton. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Newton throwing again. And he's going to find Hogan here, complete. Touchdown, Carolina! Chris Hogan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Extra point try good by Gano. And they're able to cut this deficit down to 12. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. They've got the lead. He's a big reason why. Looking sharp so far.
And as we travel around the league, we see quarterbacks get it done in a variety of ways. But today's NFL does tell us one thing. If that guy doesn't play well, their team's not going to win. And right now he's got his team in the lead.
And now they'll look to extend that lead. Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. Looking to throw it, Minshew. That is caught inside the 5. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. It'll be Minshew again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, Minshew looking to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they finally break through on 3rd and goal? Minshew sets to throw, and that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Josh Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. That is a near-perfect end-of-half drive right there.
And we've seen that many times from the best in the league. But do you really expect to see it done that well by a rookie? And how about the timing? Finishing it almost near the zeros, as you said, right at the end of the half. Great momentum to carry into the locker room.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. More from you, too, in just a bit. But first, let's get everybody caught up with what's going on.
And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Jaguars to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game. Winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well.
Hey, Haywood. 54. Ready?
Throwing on first down is Minshew. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Out of the gun is Minshew. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now this throw caught left side. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Back to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Dante Jackson picks it. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 77 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. They'll try to punch it in with Davis. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. In the backfield, standing alone here on 2nd and goal is Davis. Here's Newton. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They get only a yard there. Now it's 3rd and goal. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense is held firm. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will move the depth. From 20 down to 17. After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there now for the kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Here's Minshew. That one complete. He finds Chark. And a loose football. And the Panthers have recovered. Charles, he lost a fumble last week as well, so now back-to-back weeks, maybe you expect that from your tailback, but not him.
You're exactly right, because you work a lot with your running backs about how they have to protect the ball in traffic, but downfield in open space, that's dangerous as well, because you may make someone miss, and their flailing hand can knock the ball away if you don't tuck it away.
A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This is Brown on the carry. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Newton. That's caught by Jackson. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Davis, he'll try to run for it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
He cannot wiggle free. They stop him at the line on 4th down. They try the fake field goal. It doesn't work out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. Now Minshew going right side here, and that's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Ready? 10-2 stop. Move. Oh, here we go. Ready?
They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Carolina getting set to take the field. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Cam Newton, 61 yards. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this, and under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, I've forgotten what the scoreboard even says. Just watching what he's doing.
Been fun.
That's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the third quarter. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Brian Burns has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Malik Jackson, the 6'5" D tackle with a sack. To try again after the sack. Minshew to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal? So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They had the lead in the fourth, but still passing. Finding the big target for the touchdown. Now that lead grows even more.
Everybody gets to join in the fun. You know, it doesn't have to just be the wide receivers catching touchdown passes. The tight end doesn't just have to do just the dirty work inside. He gets a chance to get into the end zone as well.
They'll try and run it here. And he will bowl his way in there for the 2 points. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Newton now to throw. And that's caught. It's Hogan. 30, the 20, 10, and he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Chris Hogan with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down with this deficit. He might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. All of a sudden, they have quite a bit of breathing room. This was a 1-score game, but touchdowns on their last 2 drives, and now comfort is here, so to speak.
It certainly is for them. I've been in this situation before on the flip side of this. And all that's going on there is a little bit of finger pointing. Hey, what's going on? How can we stop him? Can someone make a play to try and stop this momentum?
Oh, they're going to be ball hawk. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A shotgun snap for Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Newton. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked in times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
So a change of possession here on the punt. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
That is
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. He'll look to throw. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And quickly, they get to the line. Minshew, 1st and 10. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first? So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Looking to throw it, Minshew. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. 2nd and 10. Caught here by Conley. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll be Minshew again toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Eric Reed, the former LSU Tiger, making the play on the defensive side. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. Minshew sets to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Chris Conley there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
So that drives 7 plays in length, and it culminates in a Jags touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. A big play there for Carolina. 46 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into this lead. Gano the extra point, and that will cut this lead down to 25. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, and it's a fumble. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Well, let's see now, Charles. That's 7 turnovers between last week and this week. 3 here in this game, 4 in last week's game.
You know I do my research, right? And I go all the way back to the best coaches that have ever been in this game.
There he goes left side. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore, 39 yards. And the Panthers take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if You need it again sometime. Maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking to throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Brian Burns in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards there, a first down. They'll set up the throw. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the... Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Let's go.
There's DJ Moore as he and the rest of the offense head back out there. And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because you know the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Newton. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. Taking it right down Broadway. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Greg Olsen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Newton. They shakes him off. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Oh, and after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Here's Minshew, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He can't get him down. Steps away to his left. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch.
Holding offense.
And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win it.